Hello, I'm absolutely thrilled to be sharing this song with you today. But before we get into the song, I'd like to talk to you about the first time I heard this song. In fact, the only time I've heard this song. Back in 2018, I was lucky enough to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. A couple of months before that, I had heard a child, actually at the school I was teaching at the time, talk about her grandfather who had Alzheimer's. She talked about the fact that he became very unwell, that he had no idea who she was sometimes, but that every now and again she would get a glimmer of the granddad that she remembered from when she was a younger child. She finished her speech by saying that while her grandfather might not remember who she is, she remembers who he is. And it really stuck with me because I have an auntie with Alzheimer's. She was probably my favourite auntie growing up. I remember the way that she was very kind, very loving, very gentle. And 12, 13, maybe 14 years ago now, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And she had started to get more and more unwell. And I had never plucked up the courage to go and see her. I was always a little bit apprehensive about what that experience might be like, and I guess, I don't know, maybe there was something in me that was a bit worried about maybe changing my wonderful memories of her from when I was a child. Now, I knew that when I listened to this girl do her little speech at my school that there was something that I needed to do about it, and I think for me inside it felt like a huge mountain to get over, to climb, maybe my own daunting landmark to face. And so at the very first opportunity I could, I decided to sign up to climb Mount Kilimanjaro in aid of Alzheimer's Society, which I'm wearing this t-shirt for you today. Now, I'm not going to tell you about the whole trip. I'm just going to tell you about the very beginning and the very end, and then I'm going to teach you this this Swahili song. Day one. We got onto the mountain, we were climbing, we were getting higher and higher, and I had stayed back with a friend of mine, or a friend now. I didn't even know her at the time. I got to know her on the trip. She was finding climbing quite difficult. She found the altitude difficult, she was getting very tired. And some advice had been given to me about climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, that is to go as slow as you possibly can, take it easy. And so I decided I'd take advantage of this whole situation and chat with her and get to know her and hopefully help her get through. So we were about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes behind the rest of the group as we were entering our first camp. And we entered to this most amazing song and dance from the porters. Watch this. It's amazing, isn't it? What we didn't realise was that those porters who had carried all of our big bags, had set up the tent, had got everything ready for our arrival, they'd started singing that song to welcome the first people to get into camp. And then they continued. They kept singing and they kept dancing so that when we walked in, the last people to walk in 10-15 minutes later, we had the same welcome that everybody else did. It was the most amazing feeling for an amazing group of people. Now, before I go any further, I would just like to state that there is a little bit of discrepancy about who Mount Kilimanjaro belongs to. Mr. Milton, and I know his wife, will definitely be telling you that it belongs to Kenya. All of the maps that you'll see in the world say that it belongs to Tanzania. Now, I'm not prepared to get into this argument because I don't want to get into trouble with either side. I just thought the mountain was amazing and my experience of it was fantastic. I will definitely go back again. But I just thought I'd put that out there because it's probably worth mentioning. Now, the song at the beginning is actually different to the song that we heard the porters sing for us at the end of our trip. We had a very, very tricky trip, some of you may know, where we encountered freak weather. A couple of people died on the mountain the night we tried to summit. We didn't quite reach summit because we were hit with blizzards and crazy weather. People ask me what the coldest weather I've experienced in the world is, and when I say Africa they all think I'm just taking the mickey, but it's true. It was minus 18 degrees, very cold. And when we got down, the porters do this wonderful little celebration, and they sing this famous song. They call it the Kilimanjaro song now, and here is a video of them performing it when I was there.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata.
Wow, I will never ever forget that moment. We finished this whole wonderful, scary but amazing experience climbing Kilimanjaro, and then we come down to that fantastic reception. Now, I'm going to explain, or try to at least, sing to you in Swahili the song that they were singing, tell you the meaning of the words, and then teach you a little bit of that song. And you will find out from the words why they sing this song at the end of the trip rather than the beginning. And it goes like this. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani, mzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. So those are, it's almost like a call and answer at this point. You've got jambo, which means hello. Then you've got jambo bwana, which means hello, sir. So it's like hello, hello, sir. Habari gani means how are you? I don't know if I've said that correctly. I'm sure Mr. Milton can correct me if I got it wrong. Habari gani, and then mzuri sana. So habari gani means how are you? Mzuri sana means very well. Then it goes into this lovely bit which goes like this. Wageni mwakaribishwa, which means guests, you are welcome. How nice is that? They're singing that to us. I loved the experience of the porters who are so proud of their home to be able to share that with us, and I love that. So that was Mwakaribishwa. Then the last bit, Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, which means Kilimanjaro, no troubles, it'll be fine. Then it goes into this other bit, which is like definitely a call and answer. So the leader of the chant will sing, Tembea pole pole, hakuna matata. That means walk slowly, slowly, hakuna matata, no troubles. So the pole pole, we heard it all the time on the mountain. They were telling us to take it easy, because if we go slowly, our bodies will get used to the altitude better. So we heard it all day long, pole pole. Tembea pole pole, hakuna matata. Utafika salama means you'll get there safe. Hakuna matata is the response, no troubles. Then the last bit goes, kuniwa maji mengi, hakuna matata, which means drink plenty of water, no troubles. Now, these are all just simple things that we did, walking slowly and drinking lots of water. Water, obviously you need to stay hydrated, but apparently if you're doing lots of wheeze, it helps you with your altitude sickness as well. And we were definitely doing lots of wheeze. As I said, I'm going to just teach you the first two bits. I know you're at home. I know it might be a bit strange, but I would love it if you could sing after me. I'm going to sing a line and then I'm going to get you to sing it back. Is that all right? Well, I can't hear you say no. So tough. Here we go. Me first and then you. Jambo, jambo, jambo bwana, jambo bwana. Habari gani, habari gani, mzuri sana, mzuri sana. Very good. I like what you're doing there. I'll do that again, but I'm going to stick two bits together at the same time. So, Jambo, Jambo bwana. Your turn. Jambo, Jambo bwana. Then me. Habari gani, mzuri sana. Your turn. Habari gani, mzuri sana. Then me, and then you again. So that's that first section. Then the second half of this bit goes like this. Wageni, wageni, mwakaribishwa, mwakaribishwa. Sorry, I got that wrong, but you got it right. Well done. Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. Very good. Most of you will know that Hakuna Matata bit because you've all seen Lion King hundreds of times. I know I have. So now I'm going to do that bit in bigger blocks now. Wageni, mwakaribishwa. Your turn. Wageni, mwakaribishwa. Kilimanjaro, Hakuna Matata. Kilimanjaro, Hakuna Matata. Very good. Well done. Let's try that whole section together. You ready? Good luck. Okay. Jambo, Jambo bwana, habari gani, mzuri sana. Wageni, mwakaribishwa. Kilimanjaro, Hakuna Matata. Yeah, we got that bit right, which is great. Okay, so well done. Let's try that whole bit one more time, and then I'm just going to do the call and answer bit, and then we're going to be done today, and it'll be back to Mr. Milton. So let's go to that first section. Whole thing all together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jambo, Jambo bwana, habari gani, mzuri sana. Wageni, mwakaribishwa. Kilimanjaro, Hakuna Matata. Yeah, we got it. Well done. Love it. So happy. Okay, so this is the bit that I might just need to... I've got my computer in front of me. You might have noticed I keep looking down at the words. And it goes like this. Tembea pole pole, Hakuna Matata. Then, so that each section has got a call and then an answer. I might get it wrong. Let's try it. Okay. Tembea pole pole, Hakuna Matata. Good. Okay, then the next section goes Utafika salama, Hakuna Matata. Very good, especially Rishi. I could hear you. Well done. And then it goes Kuniwa maji mengi, Hakuna Matata. Okay, so it's got 3 sections where I'll do the call and I want you to do the response. If you do it really loud, I'll hear it from school, so make sure you do it. Okay, here we go. Tembea pole pole, Hakuna Matata. Utafika salama, Hakuna Matata. Kuniwa maji mengi, Hakuna Matata. Well done, love it, so happy. Okay, so let's try the whole song. We're going to go from that first verse into the call and answer, and then it's going to be over to Mr. Milton. Mr. Milton, I hope you're enjoying this as well. I hope I've not got anything too badly wrong. Please let the children know if I have. Thanks. Okay, here we go. From the beginning, Jambo. 1, 2, 3, go. Jambo, Jambo bwana, habari gani, mzuri sana. Wageni, mwakaribishwa. Kilimanjaro, Hakuna Matata. Tembea pole pole, Hakuna Matata. Utafika salama, Hakuna Matata. Kunwa maji mengi, Hakuna Matata. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the experience a little bit. I know it's just a snippet of Swahili, probably bad Swahili, but it was an amazing experience for me on Kilimanjaro, which Kenyans believe is Kenyan, so let's stick with that. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really, really have. Thank you so much, Mr. Milton, for giving me this opportunity, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the session and the rest of your day. Take care. See you later. Bye.